Snap general elections were held in Guyana on 2 March 2020. They were called early after the government of David A. Granger lost a vote of no confidence by a margin of 33–32 on 21 December 2018, the government having held a one-seat majority since the 2015 elections. However, one of its own MPs, Charandas Persad of the Alliance for Change, AFC, voted with the opposition. Granger announced on 25 September 2019 that the elections would be held on 2 March 2020. The elections were expected to be one of the most significant since Guyanese independence in 1966 because of one of the largest new discoveries of oil in the world off the coast of the country. According to ExxonMobil, Guyana could be producing 750,000 barrels of oil per day within 5 years, and the expected revenue from this oil would dwarf Guyana's previous $3 billion GDP and transform its development possibilities. 9 parties contested the elections for the presidency and for the 65 seats in the National Assembly. Although election day and the initial count was deemed to be free, fair and credible, the process of tabulating the votes was widely seen to have been fraudulent. The final region to declare gave a significant boost to the ruling APNU-AFC alliance, allowing it to overtake the main opposition party, the People's Progressive Party (PPP). Bruce Golding, a former Prime Minister of Jamaica, who was present during the elections, stated he had never seen a more transparent attempt to alter the result of an elections. Attempts to swear David A. Granger back in as president were thwarted when an injunction was granted on 6 March by the High Court to block the declaration of the overall results of the elections until the matter could be heard and determined. Granger subsequently agreed to a recount, which was completed on 8 June. The recount showed that the PPP party won the most votes. Thereafter, several more legal challenges were launched in an attempt to nullify the results of the recount and even to prevent tens of thousands of cast ballots from being registered as valid. However, on 2 August 2020, several days after the Court of Appeal ruled that the results of the recount be utilized as the official results of the election, Irfan Ali of the People's Progressive Party was ultimately sworn in as President of Guyana and Mark Phillips likewise took office as Prime Minister of Guyana.